Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in and watching Intuition Inspired by Miss Bunny, formerly known as Bunny. Today we're going to be doing a reading. It's a general reading. However, you may resonate with it. You may not. Take the story for what it's worth. The rest, just leave it behind. Okay. The sign I'm going to get into today is the water element. That could be any one of you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We want to get into your energies. How are you feeling? What's going on with you? And again, I have a disclaimer to my readings. So don't go out here going to change your whole world because of the reading. My readings are just messages, positive insights. Some cards do come out reversed, but don't be in fear. It could be something for you to look out for, or something that's probably done already happened. Okay, let's get into the reading. Again, we're talking about all water signs, Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpio. I'm going to do a 4-card draw. And we're going to get into your energy. Shall we? Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Strength card, and the 5 of Swords. Overall energy for this reading is going to be 6 of Cups. So you can see that clearly. I'll make sure. 6 of Cups. And it's in reverse. So that's basically the affirmation for this reading. The 6 of Cups usually represents some type of emotion. The 6 of Cups also deals with some type of good friends, acquaintances, maybe. Some type of happiness. So that's a good thing to look for this reading. Let's get into it. We have the Page of Swords, which is in reverse. This usually represents someone being fake, maybe ill health, being cunning, you know. I don't see water. I do see the swords. I see the air. And you see the grass. So this just might be the energy. Like again, this represents someone who is cunning and maybe being fake, imposter. Next to it, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represents skillful, brave person, maybe even clever, maybe fast too. Again, when you're dealing with Swords energy, Swords represents action. You see that there? I don't know if you can see it clearly, but yeah. So, you have 2 suits with 2 different actions. Okay. The next card we have is the Strength card. This is a major arcana card. It's usually good. Okay? This represents someone with courage, conviction, strength, determination, maybe even heroism. Some type of virility. You know? You see how she's guiding the lion? The lion is not going against her, but giving her courage yet to guide a lion. And the lion is trusting her. So that's the good card, okay? Again, this also represents Leo, too. The Strength card is also a representation of the Leo. Keep that in mind. Now we have the Five of Swords. Can you see that? It's the reason why I'm telling you to take a good look at that. This represents someone who is defeated, a coward even, and probably suffered from an empty victory. Okay? We're going to clarify these cards. Again, this is the water element. It could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. However you resonate, this may be your story or someone that you know. So, again, let's go back with the Page of Swords in reverse, representing a fake person. Clarify this Page of Swords energy. Clarify this Page of Swords energy. It is clarified with the Magician card. The Magician card represents creativity, self-confidence, someone with dexterity, a straight up hand, power, and maybe even skill. You see that? Looks like a magical person, doesn't it? So, how we do this? We have the Page of Swords. Then this is clarifying this. The Magician is clarifying that we're talking about a fake person, someone who is pretending to be someone that they're not. That's why it's the Magician card. Okay? Now, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords representing the skillful, brave person. Clarification is needed. Clarification is needed on our Queen of Swords coming forth. Remember, this energy can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All water elements. I'm shuffling a lot because I like to give you a fair chance, you know. Just to make sure the cards are really shuffled, you see, because that's what I'm noticing. It's like an up and down type of thing. The Six of Wands. Check that card out for me. This is it coming forward. And this is it coming in reverse, which represents postponement. Something stops. Some type of bad news dealing with pride and riches. So, with the Queen of Swords, skillful and brave, but there was a rush. Maybe you moved too fast. And this is why this card came, because there was some bad news in the pride and riches. You know. And you have our Strength card. Clarification on the Strength card. Clarification on the Strength card is clarified with the Death card in reverse. I'm going to show it to you coming forward so you can see it. And then I'm going to show it to you in reverse how it came out in the reading. This card represents some type of slow change, maybe cheating, even death. But I know that some type of stagnation is involved. Something comes to a halt for you. So with that being said, and the Strength card being bought, whatever action you took, it came to a halt. Okay? Five of Swords. Clarification on this card. Seven of Cups. Keep in mind, the Five of Swords represents defeat, coward, maybe even a loss or empty victory, right? And you got the Seven of Cups to clarify that. Okay? So you see up close. Okay. So, again, Cups deals with emotions, maybe a feeling. It also represents an imagination, an illusion, directionalist. So in this reading, we've discovered someone who is pretending, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone you're either dealing with, maybe, or someone you may be not being very forthcoming to. Whatever it is, or whatever chances you are taking, it's not going well. It's caused you to go in reverse with the Six of Wands, which usually represents postponement, bad news. And it could possibly cost you your pride and riches because of you going into this mode. See these two cards together? It's a fake person, or a person that is pretending to be something that they're not. Okay? See it this way. This guy has a sword. This is representing action, the sword. Okay? And this, you see how he's posed like he's ready to kick ass. I'm just using it metaphorically. However, it's next to this Magician card. The Magician represents some type of creativity, self-confidence, maybe dexterity and sleight of will. Okay, maybe this person wants this. And again, it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, any water element, because that's what we're talking about today. And remember, it's not a negative vibe. It's just messages, things that are discovered. We all learn and we all grow. It seems as though with these two cards together, you see how everything is reversed, coming forward, reversed, coming forward. That's because you don't have a balance, you know. Or whoever you're dealing with may not have a balance. Hold on one moment. Yeah.
I have an orientation at the school tomorrow.
What time?
11 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Both two, it's 2 different times. Okay, so what time you want to go? You can do it at 6 p.m. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Right, they're gonna be.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I gotta go work tomorrow.
Yeah, I was actually gonna plan to go by myself too and just take Trinity with me.
Okay, do I need to go though?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
It's student and parent.
Yeah, so I'm assuming 11 then.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go to 11. So we'll go as soon as I get back.
Okay.
Okay.
They're gonna have.
I got a reading going on here. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. That's my daughter. Okay, let me get through this reading real quickly. Basically, like I said, with these four right here, you're pretending to be something that you're not. Wanting this, or thinking you're using this to get away with whatever it is you're trying to get away with. Okay? Which the craziest thing is that whoever you are, again, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you have the ability to use this in a positive direction. So why waste it pretending, okay, to be this when you have the skills, but you're using it negative? You're going to end up with a wand in reverse. You have the Strength card, but you also have the Death card. So whatever possible skillful plan maybe that you thought you came up with, whatever action you took or heroism you took, or virility, it comes to a stop. You have the Death card. It's going to be some type of unexpected change, maybe a loss. And again, that goes with this. Pretending. Okay? So, in the final reading, you see how after all of that sword action, it was a defeat, a loss basically, a useless victory, okay? It wasn't worth it. Whatever it was, whatever you were doing or whatever you're trying to do, it's not worth it because you're not coming very forthcoming about it. Whatever it is, you need to be more forward about it, okay? That's what I want to say because I love my Pisces. I have two beautiful daughters who are Pisces, but they can be up and down too. They're water element. My mom and dad, they were Scorpions, okay? So I get it. I'm very intuitive and sensitive towards all of my water people. My sister's a Cancer. With this card, again, this is the Five of Swords. Whenever this Five of Swords comes, this means someone has been defeated. They were cowardness. It was a useless victory. And for what? An illusion to get this. You see that? The Seven of Cups is an emotion card. Okay? The Cups energy represents some type of emotion. The Cups, the Seven of Cups, this is clarifying that, okay? Why this happened, basically. The Seven of Cups represents imagination, illusion, and being directionless, okay? Focusing on the wrong thing or doing whatever you're doing for the wrong thing. And this is the end. This is what it's going to end up in the end, okay? Moving on. You know I can't leave you guys hanging. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What is the best possible outcome or best response to this situation that's going on with them or the person that you may be dealing with? Again, you can mirror people when you're in a relationship. Oh, that jumped out. You see that? Possible messages. Oh my goodness. Y'all have so much going on. Okay, so the Moon card. Let's get into it. Upright, double dealing, deception, delusional, maybe even trickery. This represents some type of danger, okay? Danger, all right? And you have the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, guys. And that appeared there. Look at that. I didn't even know. These 4 cards jumped out soon as I spoke of an action for you guys, okay? Again, let me start with the Moon card. Take a good look so you can understand what you're seeing. You see how the 2 dogs are barking at the moon, but they fail to see the crab at the water right there, which can bite, but they're so focused on the moon, okay? With the Moon card, you have upright double dealing, maybe even some deception and delusionment, okay? Trickery and possible danger, even a disgrace. Something could be going on, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to see what this card is about, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. This card represents selfish person or lack of determination, maybe even a setback, okay? The Five of Cups, this card. This card represents a broken marriage, vain, having regret for the sorrow or loss, okay? And this card is the Eight of Cups. Check it out. And it's in reverse, and it represents pleasure, success, joy. So, how I interpret this for my water people is that everything you see, basically everything that look gold ain't gold. Okay? I guess I want to say in closing that you need to be careful of possible danger. And not, oh, it's going to be a scary thing. Like, just be aware of things. Things are not always as they seem. Or don't just stay so focused on that one thing and not see everything else around you. Because that one thing could fail because it's upside down. Okay? Which means you need to count it as a loss so that you can have this. Okay? Let it go. Whatever it is. Whatever intentions. If they're not true intentions, you need to let them go. Okay? Otherwise, you're not going to get to this. Okay? Thank you for listening. And thank you for tuning in. I hope that this message will be good for all of you water people. You know, and again, just stay positive. You know, I know everything is not the way it seems in life, and people always tend to not, to be insensitive to my water people. And I know you mean well, you know, however, you have a beautiful gift, an intuitive gift, a gift of knowing the emotions, you know. Some of you are good with it and know how to balance it and are able to, you know, give it out when it's needed accordingly. But don't do it if the intentions is to gain something that you can gain on your own, you know? You can't get by on someone else's pain. But stay sweet, my lovely water signs. And I hope I didn't offend anybody. Please don't get mad at me. Like I said, I just read the cards. Have a good one.